Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's build is something a little different. It isn't a tiny home. Instead, it's a beach resort home for your rich elite sim who might be a Hollywood mogul or a business entrepreneur and they want to have a little beach home. So, The Sims released a poll recently and I think the ability to own a second home is coming soon. So this house is a perfect second home for your rich sim that wants a sunny getaway. I've been currently using it as a second home by kind of turning it into a business. I just shove a cash register into the garage you're going to see being built, and it works great. Now, I must say that I don't think this is perfect. This is the first time I've built something really big that's an original. I did a really huge mansion that was inspired by Croft Manor from Tomb Raider, and I think it looks much better than this, but I had reference footage and I had pictures to see what to create, whereas I kind of just created this from scratch. That said, I was definitely inspired by one of my favorite houses in the Sims franchise, in the Sims canon, if you will, and that is Tinsel Bluffs in the Sims Bustin' Out. It does have a shape similar, but I wanted this to be a two-story home to make it feel large and grandiose. But I definitely borrowed elements like having a cinema room. I loved that idea, which you see me creating now. And this does use custom content, I'm not going to lie. But if it makes you feel any better, it's the really popular custom content that everybody uses. And that is the Sim Kia pack, which is basically IKEA from Illogical Sims, and as well as that, the Modern Houseware pack from him as well. So there's two custom content packs I use. They're both from Illogical Sims, and they're both insanely popular. Really big sim YouTubers have made videos just especially about them. So I feel like a lot of people, including yourself, will probably already have that pack installed on their computer, and the objects are just too high quality not to use them. The Sims team and all their stuff packs and all their game packs have not made those objects that I needed them, and it adds to the aesthetic of the build. So yeah, what you're seeing me making now is my kind of makeshift garage, because obviously we don't have cars in The Sims 4, although I feel like we probably will get cars in The Sims 4, so at least the garage is ready. So it's right there. You can just swap in the objects when they come out. But what I like about this build and building in Sulani is that you can have a garage, and it does make sense because you need somewhere to store all your jet skis and your bicycle. Well, you don't really need a bicycle, I added that more into decoration, but especially your jet skis. I feel like you needed a garage for your jet skis on your beach, on your beach resort home. And yeah, I really like the idea, and it's like one of the few places where the garage makes sense and the objects in it are usable. I can make garages for you in any world and put in fake cars, but at least with this, those jet skis, you can use them, you can take them out onto the water, you can drag and drop them, and yeah, I really like the idea of that. So it's really ultra modern. I think I probably could have done better on the outside in terms of wall paint or wallpaper. I went for like a metal sheet, and in some angles I think it looks fabulous, but overall, even like when I did the screenshots that the game takes for the gallery, I think it looks quite crap. So I might go in and do a second revision on this, and maybe do a second version with a better wallpaper, or bricks, or wall covering for the exterior of the house. But it's so modern that I wanted it to seem modern. I like modern homes. I've never made any excuses about that. And what I'm doing now is making an amazing bathroom. Look how big that shower unit's gonna be. I love the open shower that comes with the Sims University. It's like almost worth the price of the game alone, because I actually don't really like university gameplay, so I think I might have bought that pack just so I can get an open shower. Although you can get some really good custom content ones if you want. But the open shower, by the way, is MVP for a tiny build. So that's actually a great companion piece for The Sims Tiny Living. Or should I say, The Sims Tiny Living is a great companion piece for The Sims University. So what you're seeing me do now is decorate the house, and or also finish building it out and furnishing it. I kind of, for large lots like this, I tend to kind of do pass-throughs, which is a very similar approach I do when I'm editing, whether it's film or YouTube videos. But I kind of do pass-throughs where each time I go through it, it gets more and more polished. So I kind of really go room by room. I know a lot of people can, where you kind of, do all the furnishing and all your, decorations, your paintings and your rugs and your carpets and your curtains all in one go. I can't. I have to kind of do everything first in terms of the necessities, and then I kind of go over it again and again, and I add clutter, and I add, paintings, and I add sculptures and all sorts of fancy other things. So it's a 3-bedroom home, and it has about 5 bathrooms, 3 en suites, and then there's 2 bathrooms downstairs, one connected to the gym you saw me build earlier, and then obviously one beside the cinema room. So I think it is maybe designed more for like a Hollywood or a Sunset Valley sim more than an entrepreneur, but entrepreneurs can have private cinemas or just your lottery winning motherload sim. But I like the idea of it having an office and a screening room, because it's like, maybe they have to like screen, a new movie in their lot, but they don't want to like fly back. They can still do it while on holiday, so they have like a little private cinema room. And another aesthetic choice I went for is that the front of the house has small windows and very few of them, because I wanted the home to seem private. Whereas at the back of the lot, where it's up on a deck, so intruders can't really get onto it, and it's facing the ocean, I have those floor-to-ceiling windows, so it lets all the light into the home. And I think it's a nice balance. I love the Get Famous windows, those small ones. And also the objects from Tiny Living I think would look great here, because they're kind of mid-century as well. As for the decking at the back, I wish I was able to keep it as small as possible, but unfortunately I had to drag it out a tiny bit more than that so I could fit the dock onto it. But I felt like the dock was a necessity, because let's face it, you're on Sulani Island. I think the house looks great in the afternoon on Sulani Island, like when the sun is setting, or that's supposed more evening, I suppose. I think it looks great at evening. It doesn't look so amazing during the day, but at evening time it looks A+. So maybe the trick will be finding a more warmer color to put on the outside of the house, or the mansion I should say, or is it a mansion? I don't know, I think it's just a really big house. And yeah, I'm just adding some plants. Again, this is what I'm calling my pass-throughs. I literally call this the plant pass-through, where I go through floor by floor wondering, should I stick a plant here? Should I stick a plant there? And then when I'm done with that, I'll do like a painting pass-through, as I'm doing now, because I'm just like, where should I put the paintings? And that's my system to decorate. My favourite rooms on this lot would probably be the screening room and the office on the ground floor, which overlooks that amazing sea view. And I have to say, not the main bedroom, but maybe one of the guest bedrooms, the one with the red wallpaper, because the view from that bedroom is just absolutely phenomenal, because it has like a 45-degree angle. No, it's built on a corner, so you get full bay windows top to bottom on 2 walls, rather than the main bedroom, which only has them on 1 wall. So the view from that bedroom is just absolutely epic. Crank those graphic settings up, it looks absolutely fantastic. I changed it from carpet to wood, because I wanted to add rugs into the house, and I think it adds just a bit of detail, so I was happy with that. And because we're on Sulani Island, there's a lot of wood anyway because of natural resources. It made a lot more sense to me. Maybe that's like the local wood. And the same thing with the paneling on the wall in the main rooms, on the ground floor and the upper floor. Oh yeah, my lot, the window disappeared at the front door. There should be another window there. There's only one window. I fix it when I'm doing like my final pictures, but I think the one I uploaded to the gallery does not have that window, so you might have to add that in yourself. Just copy and paste it. I'm adding in those SimKia cupboards, and here is the final output. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Again, I might go in and do a second go at doing the wall covering on the outside, but otherwise I'm happy with how it turned out. I didn't really know what details to put into the front garden, because I wanted it to be private and secluded, and all the action is that private private beach anyway. So as you can see, here's the house in action. The kitchen works great. Feel free to download this from the gallery. My username is LCInsightsIE on it. There's an amazing office. Again, because I am using custom content, be sure when you're searching that you turn the custom content filter on. Even if you click into my profile, it won't come up straight away unless you give that custom content button a tick. And again, you get those custom content packs from Illogical Sims. I'll link them in the description below. yeah, I'm going to leave it off here so you can enjoy the rest of these slideshow images. But you can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. I'm doing a lot more tiny builds with the launch of the new Tiny Living Stuff Pack. And you can also, leave a comment if you like this build. I hope you like this build. This is the bedroom. Doesn't it look great? And yeah, leave a comment, and hopefully if you like the build, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, I'm going to leave you off here. I'm going to shut up so you can enjoy the rest of this montage. I hope to hear from you in my next video. Bye! Oh, P.S. The sim you're about to see is actually my sim version of myself, just much more muscular and taller, and can apparently ride a jet ski pretty well. Look, there he is. There he goes. Woo!